Hey guys, bringing you another key replacement video today. We're going to show you how to replace a key on a Dell XPS computer. The reason why we're showing you how to take a key off safely and how to install it safely is because some computers using a French inset keyboard, oftentimes you can't get the keyboards off very easily. You risk damaging them, and even if you can get a new one on, they're never as secure as the original. So that's why in some models of XPS you would prefer to take keys off and put them on, replace them as needed that way. And if you can't find any loose keys for sale on eBay or Amazon, you would have to buy an entire keyboard and then take one off for your computer. So we'll show you how to take one off safely, we'll show you how to put one on safely. We're going to be doing a small key, a normal size key here. So if you're looking to do a larger key like enter space or shift, they're obviously going to look different underneath. They have different components. So there'll be a link down below in the description on how to do a large key for Dell. So check that link out if that's why you're here. So I'm going to zoom in real quick on my keyboard, going to pick a key out of here to do for you. Okay, so where are we over here? Okay, so I'll do this key right here. It seems to be in the middle of the screen here. So you're going to take your flathead screwdriver. I'm going to put it underneath my keycap, which is the top part, but I'm going to try to put it on top of the retainer clip underneath so I can hold that down so it doesn't bend and rip when I'm taking off my keycap. So I'll do it right now for you, and then I'll show you what it looks like under there so you can see what I was trying to avoid. Okay, get that under there. Okay, little pain in the butt, but that came off. And now as you can see, this white clip, my screwdriver is holding it down. Depending on what model you have, your clips may be black, but they're all laid out in generally the same way. You have this rubber component in the center which pushes the keycap back up. Try not to damage that. It's only held on by glue, so if that comes up, it's very hard to get it back down. And then you have your actual retainer clip. It's made up of two parts that fit together in the middle. And together they provide that upwards motion, that accordion type thing, so it can lift. And they're generally held down the same way. Two metal pins toward the bottom corners, two metal pins toward the top. Sometimes, in some rare cases, you'll have one metal pin in the middle on one side. But in order to get this up, I'm going to locate the metal pins closest to the edge, which in my case are the upper ones. Now what I'm going to try to do, even though it's tight in there and there's not a lot of wiggle room, I'm going to try to push up on the clip with my fingernail to get as much wiggle room as I can, while I slowly and gently try to pry the plastic up from under that metal pin. Very delicate. If you break it at any point, it's most likely going to be here. So be very careful with this part. I'll show you what it looks like when I get it out, and why it's so fragile. So hang on one second, I'm gonna press up. There you go. There you go. Okay, so get that out of there. All right, so move this up here for you. So this is what the clip looks like. As you can see, I'm not sure how well you can see it, but in this corner and this corner, you have very, very thin plastic holes there. I'll try to zoom it in a little bit more for you. So this is the part that was held underneath the metal pins, and it's such thin plastic. That's why it's so fragile. And if you don't do that part right, and if you don't pry it up gently enough, you'll break it. And then the retainer clip won't be fastened down securely, and your keycap will float and probably fall off again. So that's what you're really trying hard not to break. So moving this back over here. We took it off by getting the top out first. We're going to put it in by putting the bottom in first. So we're going to flip that around, put that back in its spot. Kind of a pain. Okay, so the idea here is to get it in its spot, get the bottom two metal pins where they should be, and once you're pretty confident this is centered correctly and where it should be, press in the top corners and they should just snap in. Just like that. So that's in there secure now. We didn't break it. Bring your keycap back over, and once that's centered in place, press that in and it should snap into place as well. Just like that. So there you go. That's how you would fix, remove a normal size key safely without breaking it, hopefully. And that's how you would get it on safely without breaking it as well. So if this was helpful, please like and share. Any questions or anything you had, please leave me a comment below. If you're seeing something that you don't recognize, if something happened you weren't prepared for, and I'll walk you through it. And if you enjoy do-it-yourself computer repair, please subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys.